Hey guys, it's Divination from RuneScape. As promised, I wanted to make a video about the effect of Divination on the RuneScape economy. Now, and in this video I want to talk about what exactly happened towards the Divination update, what happened because of the Divination update, and what happened afterwards. Now, that's also the reason why I waited a while to create this video, not because I was too busy no-lifing Divination, but because I figured that quite a lot was going to happen on the market once people were bored of the update, bored of training it, and they wanted to rebuy their stuff. And that expectation was right, as quite a lot happened, and I'll be showing you guys what exactly happened on the live graphs for some of the higher valued items that we offer. So first off, the Ascension crossbow. You can see that these guys were pretty stable during the first part of the month, with some fluctuation, but not a whole lot. And around the 14th here, they started crashing for pretty much a week straight, which was a pretty impressive crash, something they haven't done in quite a bit of time. And you can see them crashing down to 202 mil low, which is a really low price, and obviously that resulted in a rebound. And these guys were the first item to rebound, which is why they are the first item I'm showing you. They rebounded to 260 mil, which is an incredible rise, and after that they were fairly stable for the past week. Now, if we move on to seismic ones, these guys were a little bit different because they're still low on stock due to not that many people doing Virago, and Virago being pretty hard, of course. And again, here on the 14th, just like Ascension crossbows, on the 14th they crashed. Well, they first started crashing big time. And so yeah, seismic ones did that too, up until the 20th in this case, and not the 19th. So pretty much 12 hours later than Ascension crossbows, they crashed to their all-time low. Well, not all time, but for quite a while. And then they rebounded 300 mil, absolutely crazy. But then again, the stock on seismic ones is really low, so it didn't take that many people to get them up that high. And after that, a stable period, just like Ascension crossbows had in the end. Moving on to the next item, which is the Torva Blade Buddy, which represents Nex and SS items in general here. You can see that they rebounded on the 20th August, which was about 12 hours after the Seismic Wand, which were rebounding on the 20th as well. And as you can see, they had the same declining period beforehand, just like the Ascension crossbows did, and they peaked at 112.5 mil here. And after that they were fairly stable as well, just like seismic ones and just like Ascension crossbows. Now you can see the same pattern going on here, so people moving on from item to item. Next up, Drygor Mace. You can already see it here, declining period in the beginning of the month, because people were selling off their stuff for the Divination skill. Everyone thought everyone is going to sell everything because they won't need it for this update. And that's pretty much what happened. It was a self-fulfilling prophecy. And you can see the repeating, oh, that's the wrong graph. So yeah, the repeating steady decline for pretty much all Drygors during the beginning of the month up until the 17th in this case. So these crashed a little bit later than the other ones. They had a steady decline before that, but the real crash came on the 17th. And the rebound was on the 21st, which is a day later than Nex and SS gear, which was on the 20th. So you can see people hopping from item to item, one after another, buying back into them after the Divination hype is over. And these guys rebounded for about 12 mil, as you can see here, which is a pretty impressive rise for Drygors, as usually they are fairly stable for most of the time. And what is going to happen afterwards, we'll just have to see. Now let's have a look at the next item, which is the Red Halloween Mask, and that one represents pretty much all the lower wearables. Now what these did was rebounding on the 22nd, again during the month, steady decline with a little peak up there in the middle, and after that they were fairly stable as well. Now the big question about these is, what exactly is going to happen, as people usually expect them to follow the party ads. So the party ads act first and then the lower wearables follow. But in this case, party ads only started rebounding, well not rebounding, rising since yesterday evening. And the lower wearables already had their rebound a few days ago. So the question here is, what exactly is going to happen to the lower wearables? Are they still going to rise further, or is this it for them? Or will they even crash? We don't know yet, but it's definitely a different case than what people usually expect. Now, as you can see, Red Party had here a 90 mil increase since yesterday evening, which is pretty impressive. comparable to all the other party ads as well, as they did the same thing. And you can see that these got hit pretty hard by the Divination release, as they've been crashing pretty much the entire month, with a few nice rebounds in the meantime as well, though, with quite a lot of money to be made there. But in overall, they've just been going down like the other items, and yeah, now they're rebounding, rising. I'm saying it again. Okay, Bandos chestplates next up. Representing the PC 101 items, you can see again here, steady decline during the month, only one tiny bump early up there, which is pretty much everything. Other than that, it's just been crashing. And a lot of people are also talking about how the days for Bandos and Armadillo are gone, because pretty much everyone has Nex or player on ports gear nowadays. But this is the first time ever since weeks ago that they had a tiny bump up, so we'll see what exactly happens from here. Who knows? Not much. Who knows? A lot. But yeah, what I pretty much wanted to point out here is the repeating pattern on almost all of the graphs. People are jumping from item to item, one after another, moving to the markets to get them up, to rebuy them. And not really much to own the items again, but really more to merchant them. This is purely merchanting here. There's hardly that many people rebuying stuff to use it, because people are still trading Divination itself right now. Anyways, as for the Divination skill, what exactly it did to the market, some of the supplies for the scaling plots have risen a lot in price, like stuff like rubies and logs and all that, and ores. So there are quite a few effects on those, but nothing major for the wealthier merchants. And other than that, really this has all been about what exactly happened towards the Divination update, what exactly happened during the update, and afterwards, which was quite satisfying for a lot of people, I think, as there was a lot of profit to be made after people started rebuying their items. And that's pretty much it for this video. I hope you all enjoy training the skill. I hope you learned something from the video, and I wish you all good luck in making even more profit than you may already have done in the past few days. Take care, guys.